sideline. Oh. Court advantage goes to the Mavericks, playing here in the American Airlines Center. Now, here's Doncic. Off target from outside.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis powering his way on the jam there. Well done.
And Clark, don't you have to admire the way the Mavericks are always looking to compete?
Yeah, I like that, Kevin. It's a good point by you. It starts at the top of the organization. I mean, the team has really avoided any kind of lengthy rebuild. To their credit, they want to win, and this team is definitely capable of doing that.
Now, here's Doncic. And the rejection by Giannis. Portis in the post. The Mavericks pull it in. Here's McGee. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Hardaway for three. It's rebounded by Portis. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
The shot's good from McGee.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up.
Better safe than sorry, right?
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I briefly spoke with Mike Budenholzer. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. And so we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Thank you, David. Dinwiddie's shot is off. And the Bucks with possession. The wide open look here for Holiday. That three off the mark. Here's Doncic. And foul. On the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Two shots.
That one is off. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Outside Holiday. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Connaughton. Shot clock at 5. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Both teams will make substitutions. Good on the second free throw.
You know, when you think about the all-time greats in Milwaukee Bucks history, I mean, 2 names come right to mind at the top of the list. Lou Alcindor, also known now as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek Freak.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. For 3, Bullock. He's off on that one. The Bucks go the other way with it. Clark, both Kareem and Giannis Antetokounmpo are greats in their own unique respective right, aren't they?
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. I mean, forces of nature, both of those guys. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the iconic and unmatched skyhook, which was a lethal weapon. And then Giannis Antetokounmpo. I mean, you think about his athleticism, his speed, his ball handling skills at 7 feet tall is something we've not quite seen. Both of those guys had similar impact in their uniqueness and their championship caliber mindsets.
And here's Holiday following the three-pointer by Chris Middleton. Here's Wood. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Wood's range makes him really dangerous. He's effective as a floor spacer.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Missed the shot. He's 3 for 4 in the game. Mavericks trailed by 7. Powell down low. Over Allen. Rebounded by the Bucks.
First personal foul.
And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek Freak.
Now here's Giannis. He's got 6. Dinwiddie right side. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. Pass to Powell. Spins. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
You know, one reason Giannis has won Defensive Player of the Year is his agility and mobility. He can stay in front of guys and stay connected to shooters, too.
And the Bucks making a change here. Allen outside. Pass to Lopez. Out to Carter. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Mavericks trailed by 7. Screen by Kleba. Launches it. That one's not going to go. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. 26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Allen. No points in the game yet for him. From deep. Dinwiddie with the rebound. And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That is his first foul of the game.
14 foul. Substitution on the court.
Doncic outside. Launches a three. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Bucks lead by 7. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
Here's Carter. Here's Nora. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Mark, if you take a look at the superstars on this Bucks team, they are extremely selfless.
Yeah, they really are. That's one of their great attributes. They just want to win. The pieces fit well together. Doesn't matter how they do it, who does it. They're all in it to win championships. A total team mindset.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call him an underrated defender.
And so it's Dallas with him after the basket by Milwaukee. And good that time.
You can trust Luka to make the most of a close shot. I mean, he won't waste a high percentage look most times.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic left side. Crafty move. And the dunk by Doncic.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a sliver.
Middleton outside. Fires from deep. No good that time. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Hardaway with a wide open look. They get the rebound. Pass to Doncic. Second chance effort. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Bobby Portis.
Look at Luka playing hard, which is always the way he goes. Hits a foul, but keeps pushing and takes his shot, playing through contact.
And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down.
Chris Middleton. 2 shots.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Milwaukee.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
Buck substitution.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. 6 to shoot. Allen for the 3. Powell pulls it in. The Mavericks trail it. Dinwiddie outside. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And Milwaukee has possession. They've led by as much as 10. Takes it down to Middleton. Three-pointer. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Pass to Powell. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Powell's got it all tied up now for the Mavs. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got his first points of the game.
Some nasty handles from Holiday, leaving the defense shaking its head in awe.
And here's Bullock. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Just 4 to shoot. Here's McGee. That shot off the mark. The Bucks go the other way with it. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Now here's Middleton. 5 points in the game. Bucket is good. Middleton's got 7 points in the game.
Man, the form that Middleton shoots those jumpers with, absolutely picture perfect.
Wood is double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Middleton looking it over. From past the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 10.
Boy, you've got to respect Middleton anywhere on the arc. The top, the corners, he's just that lethal.
And finished off by Wood.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Back to Middleton. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Middleton rolling. Not only are the shots continuing to come, most of them are falling too.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Powell. Here's Wood. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good. Nice job down low.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Middleton can't get it to go. To the paint. Here's Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
And all Powell needs is good positioning inside. And when he does get it, he's throwing it down.
Here's Allen. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Chris Middleton has been on display for Milwaukee. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Milwaukee with the ball. They've led by as much as 10.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power. Hammering down the two-hand slam.
really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now, here's Doncic. Rebound by Drew Holiday. And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs, it's all about finding the right fit for the role players.
Yeah, that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you can see them look a lot like the Harden-era Rockets.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
It's his first trip to the line.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
Second team foul.
Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again. Just need to push all the right buttons.
Pass to Middleton. And Connaughton has it in the corner. Here's Holiday. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Inside, Hardaway. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Boy, Hardaway Jr. is a competitor now, showing you some real toughness. He's not going to give you an inch. He's going to fight you to the finish.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Here's Doncic after the basket by Milwaukee. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Substitution on the court.
Milwaukee leading by 7. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
You know, when Giannis is being this aggressive on offense, he can be really hard to stop. Defense needs to make an adjustment.
Doncic way outside. Can't connect from long distance. Here's Antetokounmpo. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's an 11-point Bucks lead.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
And the slam dunk by McGee.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Carter with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Unloads. Here's Antetokounmpo. The Mavericks pull it in.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
That one drops for him.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Pass to Ibaka. Here's Connaughton. Misses the three.
I'm shocked that he didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Doncic. Score of the basket is 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Here is Carter. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David.
Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20 and 10 guy, but now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well.
Allen for three.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Three for Matthews. Now the Mavericks with it. They've got a 10-0 run going. The drive by Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Milwaukee. They trail by one. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. And the Bucks with possession here. Pass to Connaughton. Lock at 6. Back to Portis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Walker with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Here's Wood. Makes it off the glass. Woods got the lead up to 2 now for Dallas.
And, you know, that's exactly what you want from your point guard. Get the ball to the open guy on time and on target.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Javon Carter. That's foul number 2 for him. We've got 13 seconds left here in the third quarter. Walker goes in. Banked in off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Maverick lead.
That's an aspect of Walker's game that I like. I mean, his ability to use the dribble drive and score on the move, nice.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Mavericks. He notched 8. Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And so it's Dallas with it. They lead by 4. Dinwiddie with it. And the layup's good off the glass. Dinwiddie's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Dallas.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game. Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
And you know that's right. I mean, he's looking to put his stamp all over this game.
6 on the shot clock. Wood sets a screen. Over to the wing. Tipped away. Bucks trail by 4. Middleton on the wing. For the 3. Here's Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Even though his game is more perimeter oriented now, Lopez can still mix it up inside.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Second personal foul.
Clark, when the Mavs traded for Rajon Rondo during the 14-15 season, Dwight Powell was included in that package, and he's still with them.
Yeah, you know, Rondo spent just a half season with the Mavs, and really at that point in time was in the second half of his career, while Powell has been there ever since and is a nice foundational piece. I mean, they love his work ethic, and he's a key part of their rotation, and I don't see that changing.
The drive by Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. Sinks the three-pointer. Finney-Smith's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Really good work by Finney-Smith there to get himself in position, doing the work before the shot. And once he gets the ball, he's good to go.
Powell with the steal. Doncic with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Boy, that's just some major intensity from Finney-Smith there, going up hard and just fighting for the and one play.
You talk about a defensive menace. That's Dorian Finney-Smith.
He has a knack for coming up with a big defensive play. Often lines up against the opponent's most important offensive player.
You know, this is what happens when you combine center size with developing point guard skills. Giannis running the offense to perfection right there. They're at the limit already. That, to me, is just lazy defense.
Here's Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
How about the assertiveness from Hardaway Jr. there, electing to go with power and force. I love it.
And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Middleton for 3. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots. He could have walked to the basket.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Dallas leading by 4. Up top, Doncic. Down low. Dallas moving it around. And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
Stepping in that time, we see Finney-Smith take lots of threes, so the mid-range is normally going to be available to him.
Outside Holiday. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Here's Finney-Smith. Another 3 for Dallas.
Finney-Smith does a really good job running the floor. He's an outstanding finisher on the break.
And he gets the bucket. Antetokounmpo's got 12 points here in the second half. Here's Dinwiddie. Great D that time from Middleton.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Doncic with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Now an MVP caliber player. Doncic's drive is evident. I mean, he's somebody that wants to be a Hall of Famer when it's all said and done. And he's well on his way based on what he's done this far.
Pass to Portis. Stolen by McGee. Pass break, Dallas.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 6 in the quarter.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Chris Middleton.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding him.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 9. All free throws good from Doncic. On offense here, the Bucks. Pass to Middleton. Takes the 3. That one misses. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Dinwiddie with it. He's defended by Connaughton. Back to Doncic. Dinwiddie right side. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
At this point, it's looking like it's over. Time is winding down, and this is going to be a win for Dallas.
Yeah, this has got to be one of the most rewarding wins they'll have this season. They could have easily gone quietly, but they fought back so hard.
They really did, and I think it shows a little bit of the character of this group, and that's a testament to them. When things seem to be their most difficult, they have a way of rallying around one another and looking to be at their best.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Luka Doncic.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense. Repeated, found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Portis brings the double team. Here's Finney-Smith. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Finney-Smith's got the lead up to 12 now for the Mavs. Outside Portis. Now Connaughton. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession.